Officer Dan here, back with another GKTECH how-to. This time we're going to be tackling the polyurethane rear subframe bushings. Let's bust these suckers out. They're an SHA80 polyurethane that also comes with 4 washers, and I'll explain what those do at the end of the video. Now once you've removed your subframe, you'll need to remove the bushing from the outer shell, and there are a couple ways to do this. The first method is going to be to burn those suckers out using a flammable liquid to burn them to the ground. This method takes longer, but who doesn't like playing with fire? Now method 2 uses a drill and a hole saw that's the same size diameter as the subframe bushing. Just drill baby drill until that sucker pops out. Both methods will leave you with the outer shell, as you can see here. You'll need to use a hacksaw at this point to cut a line in that outer shell and then chisel around the outer shell edges, flipping over, then repeating on the bottom side. After much effort, the outer shell will eventually plop out like so. Now grab some sandpaper and clean off any burrs or marks you made while removing. Now let's jump right into the install. Grab your first bushing and lube that sucker up with some grease. Make sure to apply it to the inside of the subframe as well. Slide it on in. Slide the other side in. Lube up the center section. Lube up the center sleeve. And insert it into the hole. Push it down. You may need to use a rubber mallet to actually get it to sit flush. Now wipe off any excess grease and move on to the other 4 sides. Now let's put the subframe back up onto the car. Just need to start by lining the studs up and either pushing it up or lowering it down onto the subframe. Here's where we mentioned those 4 additional collars. They can be installed on the top for clearance or rulebook issues and give an OEM position. Or they can be used on the bottom, giving you 10 millimeters of roll center correction. Now let's put the subframe back in. If you still have the OEM brackets, make sure to use those. Get them finger tight. Once you've done that, you're going to need to torque down the subframe in the order shown to the torque specs above. Then go ahead and torque the bracket down itself. And that's it. You're ready to rip. Officer Dan out.